Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Empress Imani, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. The foundation of all reality is thought. Your thoughts are a source of powerful energy that is transformed into matter. This matter may appear in different forms, such as things, people, dis-ease, and experiences. If this is your first time here, I am Empress Imani, inspirational teacher, sharing sacred love lessons on unconditional love. I help women to honor the love within so they too can manifest the life of your dreams. The Art of Being You, 46 Laws of Spiritual Power. Today we are covering Law 5, Raise Your Thoughts. Now let's talk about the thought matter process, because as you know, thoughts are energy packets of ideas. Now, the good part about thoughts is that we get to choose our thoughts and our energy. You are who and what you think you are. If you think you can, you're right. If you think you cannot, you are right. So the foundation of all reality is thought. Number 2, in the thought matter process, how thoughts become things. Number 2, meaning. You give meaning to everything you see. You assign value to your thoughts, and this is also energy. So in the first step, you have a thought, you have an idea. And then in step 2, you give it meaning. Step 3, emotions. This is how you feel about your thoughts, and this is energy in motion. Number 4, your beliefs. Your beliefs are thoughts which we think are true. They are thoughts we have strong emotions about. They are thoughts that are now held in our subconscious and in our conscious mind. This is all energy. It doesn't matter whether the thoughts are actually true or not. As you believe, it shall be done unto you. So you can see how you're creating your reality. And then the 5th element of how thoughts become things is your action. Your behavior is carried out based on your beliefs. This is an accumulation of all your energy starting from your thoughts. It's important that this packet of energy is positive so you can take positive action. So say, for example, you have a thought and then you say that thought is something bad or not so good. And then you start feeling, let's say, anger and sadness. You're in your low vibing energy, shame, guilt, any of the low vibing energy, fear. You give that thought meaning. Then you think about it so much. Now with that emotion, it becomes a belief. It is now in your conscious and in your subconscious mind. Then what do? You take action that will more than likely not be the best action to take. It will not be your highest action to take. Let's say you want to travel the world and you think that's not possible for you, You give it meaning. Well, it costs too much. Let's say you say it costs too much. Then you start feeling emotions of doubt and overwhelm and sadness and disappointment because you think it costs too much. And you fear that you won't have enough resources to pay for the trip. Now this is a belief. The belief has gotten down into your subconscious mind. Then what do? You take action. You don't go on the trip. So as you can see how the process works, even if you take non-action is still action within itself. Now, what are some ways that you can raise your thoughts? There are many ways that you can raise your thoughts, but today I'm only going to cover one. And the one that I'm covering today is gratitude. This is one of my favorite ways to raise my thoughts. When you are in the energy of gratitude, you are not complaining. You are not focused on what's wrong. Instead, you focus on the beauty of life. Look in the mirror. What do you see? Be grateful for you, your health. Even if you feel like, hey, I'm not looking my best today, or I don't feel my best. Be grateful for what you do have. Be grateful for all of your senses, all of your bodily functions. Be grateful for your mental capacity. Be grateful for your ability to feel. That is a lot to be grateful for. And when you are in the energy of gratitude, you raise your vibration. When you are grateful for what you already have, you will have more things, more to be grateful for. Look around. What do you see? Be grateful for the people in your life. Family, friends, people who love and support you. Be grateful for the people of the world, the wonderful, amazing people of this world, people that cross your path. I remember about a week or so ago, I was in the airport and I didn't know anybody there. I saw other people, with their friends and families, and there were some solo travelers too. But one person that stuck out in my mind was this nun, and I don't know her name. Let's just say we'll call her Sister Mary Frances. Sister Mary Frances, she came through the airport and she had on her nun outfit. That's how I knew that she was a nun. And she was like a little ball of light, you guys. She came through and everyone she met, everyone she passed, just as she walked down the pathway to get to her gate, she was saying, Buenos dias, Buenos dias. And she was smiling. She was so beautiful, you guys. It just made me light up inside. I could feel my body. I could feel my face begin to smile. And I watched her. Everyone she walked by, Buenos dias, and she smiled, and everyone said in unison, Buenos dias. So it was like a wave as she passed, right? They all just spoke, and everyone just perked up. People sat up more in their seat. They were smiling. It was just like a wave of huge energy, of positivity and light and love when she walked through. She was definitely being the light. So be grateful for people like that. And I am definitely grateful for Sister Mary Frances. I'm grateful for her. Every time you think positive, high-vibing thoughts, you connect with other like-minded people in the collective, even if you're not in the same space. So let's say you have people in Thailand, because that's the place of smiles. That's what Thailand means. It's the country of smiles. And then let's say you have people in California, in the U.S. Those people sharing the same thought, regardless of language, sharing the same thought of love and light, are all connected together in the collective. So be grateful for that, because sometimes you will have other people that you don't even know, people that's not even in your space, people that you may never cross paths with physically, that are holding sacred space for you. I know I pray for the world every day, and every day I send my love and light out into the world. As I see things happening, like with Turkey, Syria, anywhere, it could be Kentucky, I pray for those people. So be grateful for the collective, people that are on your like-minded wavelength, that are holding sacred space for you. The next thing you can do to raise your vibration is to enjoy nature. Focus on the good. There's beauty all around you. Now, as you guys know, I'm traveling, right? So I'm in the States, and every person that I went to, right, to visit, I noticed that they had a lot of things in their house. Like, it's just stuff in my mind, because I'm at a point where I'm not attached to things, right? Everything that I own, I have a carry-on, I have a check bag, and a backpack. That is the sum total of all the things that I own on this planet. So when I go to someone's house, to me, it looks like an abundance of things. And I'm like, God, this is a lot of stuff y'all got in here. Almost to the point it looks like clutter to me. So when I notice myself doing that, I will redirect my attention outdoors. I'll go look out the window. I'll look at the grass. I'll look at the rose bushes. I'll look at the bird feeder and the hummingbirds and the squirrels outside, right? So enjoy nature. Because nature is like instant medicine. It will make you feel good inside. It will immediately raise your vibration. So what happens when you do all of this? When you raise your thoughts? By raising the vibration of your thoughts, you create a better reality. Now that's the minimum. You create a better reality. Now the maximum is you manifest your wildest dreams, your deepest soul's desires, and that's the maximum. So that's what we're going to focus on today. How to manifest your wildest dreams, your deepest soul desires. Now, where do we start? Of course, we start with thoughts. Now, we're going to do something a little bit different than what we normally do. These are called seed thoughts. Think about your heart's desire. This is something you've always wanted to experience. This is something that is encouraging, empowering, expanding, and for the highest good of all. Then imagine. Engage your seed thought with your third eye. See your experience clearly. Feel your experience clearly. If you need help activating your third eye, create a vision board or use a picture or watch a video. Go to YouTube. It's a lot on YouTube you can watch. Make it as real and detailed as possible. See yourself there. See yourself doing what you want to do, right? Then give all of that, what you see, meaning. Give it meaning. Come up with a word that means something to you that you can assign to the vision that you just had. Define your word and then assign your meaning and vision to your word. Now, here's the example. My word is pod, P-O-D. When I hear that word, I see myself on a luxury plane like Singapore Airlines or Emirates, those planes that have the luxury pods up front. And I have a window. I have like 3 windows. There's a bed in there. There's a chair. I got a TV. You can take showers on this plane. That's my pod. And let me tell you guys what I did. So what I did in our home is I put 2 chairs together and I went and got some pillows and a blanket and I laid in my pod. Because now I'm making it as real as possible. I laid in my pod and I laid there and I imagined myself on the airplane in my pod. So when I fly long distance, I'm flying in luxury and I'm flying in these pods. And it's just a matter of time, right? It's just a matter of time before I have this experience. I've already had this experience in the 5D. So it's just a matter of time before it actually happens in the 3D. And if you work for an airline that has luxury pods and you would like to donate one to me, I am open to receive all of the abundance that the universe offers and gives to me. So I will receive the pod, okay? And thank you in advance for your donation. So then the next thing you want to do is you want to affirm. Affirm your seed thoughts. Create an affirmation to support your seed thought. So I'm just going to give you a sample affirmation today, but you can come up with whatever you want to come up with. You ready? Here we go. My life is wonderful. Everything is perfect in my world, and I always move into my greater good. My life is wonderful. Everything is perfect in my world, and I always move into my greater good. So be it. So that's all I have for you today. Law 5, raise your thoughts. I hope this episode has been of value to you, and until we speak again, be the light.